What's going on YouTube? Old Battle Pass skins could potentially be returning into the Fortnite item shop. We've got a lot of information to cover in this video, so if you guys do enjoy it, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel and use code STARJA in the Fortnite item shop. Let's go, guys. We've got this tweet from Blortson stating that the Ruin skin is set to come back to the item shop and that shop assets have been added to the skin only. So this skin was technically a part of the Season 8 Battle Pass, as the Battle Pass gave you challenges in order to unlock the skin. You didn't unlock the skin from a specific tier in the past, but you had to complete all the challenges in order to unlock him all those years ago, back in Chapter 1 Season 8. And people had thought that this update for the shop assets for this specific skin could have been a mistake, but Blortson followed it up, showing that the actual Lego assets for the skin have been updated to appear in the shop as well. So this really makes you sit and wonder, why would Epic Games update the specific skin from all those years ago for item shop assets? There's no point on doing that, right? However, users online are speculating that since Ruin wasn't technically a part of the Battle Pass, since you didn't have to tier up to unlock him, only the challenges were, they're thinking that Epic Games has somehow found a loophole to be able to sell him into the shop. However, we still have to realize that he still was a part of the Battle Pass. Even though you didn't have to tier up to unlock him, the challenges were locked behind the Battle Pass, so technically he's locked behind the Battle Pass as well. You can't just not have the Battle Pass and be able to get him. That's just not how it works. And furthermore, there have been other skins that have been updated to have item shop assets but have never returned, such as the Eon skin, Reflex, the World Cup Warrior skin, and Travis Scott, and the skin that comes with Travis Scott. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot his name, not gonna hold you, but all of these have been updated in the past and they just never came to the shop. But there's still people who hold out hope, thinking that Chapter 1 Battle Passes can still return to the game, especially now knowing that Epic Games seemingly wants to maybe kill exclusivity, as they brought out the FNCS skins that were labeled as limited time and brought out Indigo Kuno, which was a tournament reward. So let's go all the way back to 2018. We need to go back to the Boogie Down contest. So this contest released back in Chapter 1 Season 3, and some of the rewards actually included cosmetics from the Chapter 1 Season 2 Battle Pass, such as the Sparkle Specialist skin and the Disco Glider. This is because they wanted to release all of the Disco cosmetics for the top 100 people who won basically the Boogie Down contest. I mean, to me, that just kind of makes sense. That was basically Fortnite's first ever like community event, I would suppose. Not like Fortnitemares, that's like a seasonal event, but like something for the community where they actually engaged with them and got stuff added into the game. So I guess I can see why they did that. And mind you, it wasn't a lot of people who got the Sparkle Specialist skin and the glider. It was only 100 people in the entire world. Even if you didn't have the Season 2 Battle Pass, over the millions of people that were playing at the time, and you actually had to do something to obtain it. You couldn't just buy it. No, you actually had to place top in the Boogie Down contest. And the fact that it was so close after Season 2 ended, this was pretty much a second chance for people to be able to get the Sparkle Specialist skin and the glider if they didn't purchase the Season 2 Battle Pass and were able to unlock the skin and glider. Since these cosmetics are labeled as to never return, they were always advertised to not be available after the season ends. That's how Epic Games always worded it, so people would have that fear of missing out. So they would actually hop on the game, buy the Battle Pass, and not only buy it, but grind the game and grind the Battle Pass. Epic Games has also answered this question on their official website. It says, do previous Fortnite passes or items from previous passes ever return? And it says, starting with Chapter 5 Season 4, items from Fortnite passes might be offered for purchase, and they said might. It's not a guaranteed, it's might be offered for purchase in the Fortnite item shop after 18 or more months from the pass's expiration date. This includes outfits, back blings, pickaxes, emotes, everything that comes in the pass, and that there's no guarantee that a Fortnite pass item will ever come to the shop. But if an item makes an appearance outside the pass, they'll be sure to let the community know. So it seems pretty clear cut that these passes won't return to the item shop, such as old skins such as the Dark Voyager, the Black Knight, the Sparkle Specialist. It seems that these aren't coming back. However, there's still a large part of the community that doesn't like how these items are pretty much locked away forever, and there's no way to get these items in 2026 going on to 2027. Which, I mean, I can see both sides of the argument. On one side, there's people that saw that Epic Games labeled these items as never returning. They're never gonna come back to the game. They won't be available after the season ends. So there's legitimately people who played the game in order to get these items as fast as possible. Reminder, these battle passes, like, they were only available for what, like 2.5 to 3 months. These seasons back in the day, bro, it got serious when you wanted to get freaking tier 100. There's a lot of people that bought the battle pass bundle in order to get a head start. I mean, I remember back in season 3, this is a real story. Back in season 3, I purchased the battle pass bundle, and my friends, they got mad at me because I got an extra 25 tiers and I was able to get up to the astronaut girl skin while they were still on the freaking Rust Lord, bro. It was low-key funny, I'm not gonna lie. But I can also see why people would be a little bit annoyed if they missed out and didn't play back then, so they're not able to get some fan favorite skins like Ragnarok, Omega, the Reaper skin. There's a lot of skins that are iconic in Fortnite that you just had to play back then. But it's like, since Epic Games advertised these old battle passes as something that's going to be exclusive and these rewards won't be coming back, there's a reason why they had to start at the chapter 5 season 4, whatever season it was, with the ability to bring these passes back. They're not going to modify these older passes because they really just can't do that. It wouldn't be right. They'd be screwing over old players that legitimately played at the time with the mindset that, yo, I need to finish this battle pass, bro. I need to grind Fortnite. These skins, they're not going to come back. And that's a big reason why the battle passes were so popular, because not only was it a good bang for your buck, it was a good deal. These items not coming back, it really made you feel good. Like when you grinded to tier 100 in a battle pass, you felt good about yourself. You knew that you put in the hard work in order to get that skin. When you got the lights for the Omega skin, you knew that you did that. You got to level 80, you did your thing, and you should be proud of that. So it makes sense that they're not going to be releasing these battle passes back into the shop. They're just not going to do it. If they were to ever do this, they would have to compensate original buyers with some sort of refund or some sort of original style, because Epic Games, they would be lying to a lot of people who played back in the day. They've specifically stated verbatim that these items, they're not going to be available after the season ends. And there's one example of them bringing something back from a battle pass. It's the Ride the Pony emote. They brought it back for people who had saved the world, because I'm pretty sure Ride the Pony, that was literally like a basic emote in Save the World that everyone had. So back in season X, I believe they gave it to everyone. However, they gave owners who had gotten the emote back in the season 2 battle pass a new version of the emote called Pony Up. It's basically an OG style for the emote essentially. So I just don't see them ever bringing these passes back, especially in their entirety. Like if they were to bring back something like the Black Knight, how would they do that? It just wouldn't make sense. I don't see that ever happening at all in the game. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this. Do you guys want Epic Games to somehow bring back these battle pass items, or are you guys against it? I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, but I personally believe that this just won't be happening. It's a very low chance. I don't see how these can come back. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll catch you guys in my next upload.